Hey everybody, Accurize here. Welcome back to Insurmountable version 2.0. We have scaled the first mountain, made it down safely to our little bunker along with the stranger. We've done one side mission. We need to do two more, I believe, in order to, one of three. We need to do two more in order to unlock the ability to try to get up to the top of Mountain 2. So, we did just sort of a generic side mission last time. And I think we're going to go either for the anomaly or try to get in contact with either the scientist or the journalist. I think we're going to go for the scientist first. Yeah, let's do this one. A scientist on a mission. There are reports of a scientist who is also caught in the time loop. His expertise could be valuable to your efforts. Of course, you'll need to convince him to join you first and then take him to the station. Find the scientist and take him to the station. This mission is unlocked. You have not played it yet. So, let's give this a shot here. Alright, so find the scientist, take him to the station. Okay, we've already read all that. Environment, normal weather, anomaly, increasing time cost when moving. Alright, so we get some rewards here. Proficiencies. Let's go here. So, we're going to keep our character because that's all we got. We have a climbing axe. We got some O2. We got a flashlight. Pretty happy with that. Can we open the inventory? Yeah, let's see what we got here. I always find taking this to be very helpful. Oh, we don't have any more capacity points, which is weird because we have backpack space. I don't know if I really want to take the flashlight though. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take that, along with the climbing axe. It worked pretty well for us last time. Let's stick with this. All right, let's go. The mysterious woman tells you about another mountaineer wandering around the mountain. He probably walked straight into the time loop just as cluelessly as you did. There is some information that indicates he might be a scientist. You want to find out more and convince this stranger to come with you. He could be quite useful in helping you to find a way out of the time loop. All right, let's give it a shot here. All right, let's see where we need to go. Now, it said, I noticed on one of the loading screens, it said to find anomalies, make sure you use your tracking device, and you press T for that, but I don't think we have that. So I'm not sure where we really need to go. Oh, it must be up there. Towards the light. Go towards the light. So first thing we're going to do is just kind of hang out here and have some interactions and things like that. While we're reasonably safe down here in the nice weather and outside of the death zone. An injured mountaineer. A tent hastily erected against the side of a rock wall catches your attention as you get closer. You discover a sleeping mountaineer. He's snoring too. His clothes are torn in places. And you can tell it by his face that he's in bad shape. Can't say how long he has left to live or whether he'll make it. Look through his provisions. That seems a little cheap. Try to help him or continue. Let's go ahead and try to help him. You roll a stranger into the recovery position and speak to him in a soothing voice. He opens his eyes and looks at you, bewildered. Strength appears to be coming back, so you help him sit up. He's very grateful and shares his provisions with you while assuring you that he will be all right from now on. All right, that's good. We get some walking sticks? All right, we did. So, yeah, we're going to take that since we're not really climbing quite yet. So we do get a little bit of a time cost benefit when it comes to climbing. And not quite as good when we're going up. Time cost, energy cost. Okay, I got you. All right, so let's see, which way are we going to need to end up going? We're going to need to end up going that way, right? All right. So I say we move over here first, then over here. See what we can find. What's this here? Oh, these are the effects. Ruins. Nearby an abandoned camp. There are some vacuum flasks filled with tea. Could take the time to search the tents. Yeah, go ahead. Thoroughly search the tents. You find a vacuum flask filled with tea. Wonderful. Gearing up before we go up. We got another level up as well. Again, let's see here. Take it slow. Gain some energy, body temperature, oxygen. I like that one. I do like that one. And then warm. Thoughts. Whenever you use a consumable item, you gain 4 body temperature. So I guess it's, even if it's food, we would. Let's do take it slow, though. All right. Let's come up here. Corpse. You discover the remains of a mountaineer, skin gray and cold. Thoroughly search the corpse. Take a cursory look at his belongings. Yeah, let's be thorough. Find a vacuum flask filled with tea. Well, we're going to be warm, at least, for a little while. All right, now, could go up that way, but I think what we'll probably do is head over that way. Yeah. So this is where nighttime happens, a little moon indicator. We got ourselves a shrine over here. And do we have any caves that we can use? Not that I'm seeing anywhere. At least not yet. Guys see any caves? Yeah, I don't see any caves. There might be one tucked back here somewhere. I just can't see yet. Either way, let's head over here. A glacier. While climbing next to a flat crevice, you lose your footing and start sliding down. After a few feet, you manage to catch yourself. Quickly pull myself up the slope and carefully let my slide. Let's do the carefully slide down thing. All right, it's nighttime, but that's okay. At least we didn't get hurt. Nest. You discover a bird's nest that is extremely unusual at this altitude. Find a vacuum flask filled with tea in the nest. All right. More tea. It's tea time. If I run into any Brits on this expedition, they are going to be just really happy to see me. All right, let's head over here to Shrine, see what we get. I could go that way, but oh, I see a cave over here. I don't know how far out of our area that is, but we might have to go for that one. That might be the closest. Ah, we got the eagle here. Let's see what we can get. Sanity or warmth? I think we need the warmth more than the sanity. Because I gotta tell you, if you're freezing cold, that'll hurt your sanity as well. All right, so we gotta go around. Oh, I guess this is all blocked here. Okay, all right, fair enough. Oh, there's another cave right here. It looks like. Before that one, there's 2 of them. And that one's there. All right, well, if we're going to go past, I say, you know, if we're going to go past these 2, can we just go this way? Let's do that. I think one of the main things in this game is, like, early on, try to accumulate the stuff and set yourself up for that death zone push. All right, so as you attempt to jump over a pile of debris, you slip and catch your foot in a crack between the rocks. Your ankle is in agony. Be careful about it. Yeah. So there we go. It's just a graze because we were careful about moving the rocks away. There's no need to rush. Yeah, especially since we're like right next to our start zone. All right. Crystalline frost. Smooth, sparkling stone catches your eye. The surface covered in delicate, complex pattern of ice crystals that reminds you of saplings, ferns, and blossoms. A beautiful sight. Let's examine these. You lovingly trace the intricate patterns in the ice with your fingertips. The gentlest touch, they disintegrate and are lost forever. You swallow hard, tears stinging your eyes. Their fragility, their ephemeral beauty. Oh, I'm butchering that. Their beauty leaves you feeling melancholy. You decide to move on before your thoughts start to take a darker turn. Well, that didn't work out so well. But we did level up. Okay, so let's see here. Fast movement, preserve energy, control breathing. I like that one. I love these passive ones. They always seem to work pretty well for me. So far, at least. And there's our cave we can retire to for the night. Another crevice. And we got somebody cries for help inside. We gotta try to save this guy. Yep, we gotta go for it. Alright, so we saved the Mountaineer. Wonderful. And we're starting to get a little bit tired. We might just want to sleep here for the night. We could do that. So let's see here. It's not really going to hurt us that much. So let's just do it. And we'll be waking up, what, near the evening, it looks like. That's okay. Looks like nightfall's about to happen when we get here. But what we'll do is we'll do some exploring around here and maybe come back to this little cave right here. So we find a backpack concealed under a thin layer of snow, but boot prints lead away from the spot in a zigzag pattern and disappear behind a rock. Let's follow the tracks, because it looks like somebody might be injured up here. You grab the backpack and follow the tracks. You spot a tent sheltered in the wind between two sheer rock faces. You cautiously approach and poke your head inside. It's abandoned. And sadly, the backpack contains nothing but an empty brandy bottle. You are disappointed and hope nothing terrible happened to this unknown mountaineer. Okay, well, it's weird they have two caves like right next to each other like that. But we could rest for the night here. So let's go do that. Snow deposit. Your path leads you across a narrow ridge with snow and ice deposits on the edges. Beyond the edges, the mountain falls away steeply. One wrong step and you'll plummet into its depths. Should you risk it? Take a detour. Yeah. So we do. We take the detour. All right. Let's head on down here to this cave. Recover our warmth and energy and all that sort of stuff. Small tunnel leading into darkness. Yeah, explore the tunnel. Can't see the hand in front of your face, but luckily we have a flashlight. So we find a box containing some provisions. Couple things of food. So we have food and drink now. And we've leveled up yet again. And we're going to lie down and sleep, of course. So if we sleep briefly, be a little cold. But we got a lot of energy. I say we go for the long sleep. And we do get a little bit of our warmth back. It kind of just basically was a wash almost, it looked like. Due to our passive skill. Man, there's a lot of caves over here suddenly. All right, let's see what we can level up with here. Under the stars. +3 body temperature. That sounds good. When resting and in events. No, we definitely want the warmth. For sure. That's the one thing we're sort of starting to get a little bit low on right now. So let's go ahead and grab that. And let's see if I can find... How do I get to that? Is it right there? Oh, I see. It's kind of hard to see. All right, let's go for this. I think it's about time to start attacking this mountain a little more aggressively. All right, so we're kind of getting a little bit of hypnosis here. We slipped, landed on our butts, slide down a slope at breakneck speed, arms flailing wildly, and our heart is pounding against your ribs. That was close. A little bit of sanity hit there. Scared us a little bit. All right, let's move over here to this container. Closed container. You come across a corrugated metal shipping container covered in rust. It is closed by means of a massive lock. Maybe the occupiers used it as a storage facility. You could try to break open the lock with a rock. Yeah, I can do that for sure. Success! The lock breaks and you're able to see inside the container. All that effort paid off. You find some valuable equipment. Gloves. Lovely. Let's throw those on. That'll help with that warmth. Right? All right, let's move over here to this cave. I don't know if I want to use this cave or not. My question is, am I going to come right back down in the same way and I'm going to need that cave on the return trip? I don't want to waste all my caves. I think probably not, because I don't remember ever coming back the exact same way. What time is it? It's almost bedtime. Could just hole up here. And we still have another cave right there as well. So we could do that and get a little bit of energy back. What's tomorrow supposed to be? It's supposed to be cold. Oh no, tomorrow's clear. Right now it's cold. I say we bed down here for a few hours. Maybe a short sleep. Faint shimmer of light coming from inside the cave. So let's follow that light. And we follow the light and find a weathered block of stone encompassed by a strange light. When you touch it, energy flows into your body. You feel invigorated. Sleep is now the last thing on your mind. Oh, no. So you got... Oh, it actually gave you tons of energy. So that was kind of cool. I thought it was like basically saying now you can't sleep. Sucks to be you. But luckily we didn't need the sleep. It didn't matter either way because it just basically just boosted our energy. All right, controlled breathing too. That's going to be nice. Fresh air. Reduce time cost when moving and climbing while oxygen is high. Not really too worried about that. I'd rather have oxygen. Significantly increases oxygen gain per hour, increase maximum oxygen. So I like that first part. Significantly increase oxygen gain per hour. Yeah, we're doing that. Oxygen and warmth. Those are the big ones. Okay, now if I go over here to this shrine, I don't think I really need to... Maybe I can get warmth over here. Ooh, that's a long way. I don't know if I like going that way. Might just try to climb. Hold on. Try to back out here just a little bit. Can we get up here? We can. Let's get up there. That might be death zone territory. We're at 5,000. That's very possible death zone. I don't know. We're at 5,120 when we started, so. Oh, yeah, probably so. We're at 5280 now. 53. Oh, wow, the aurora is out and it looks beautiful. I have a feeling we'll be able to make some better decisions once we get up to this, up over this little hill, this foothill here, if you can call it that. Oh, we got a shrine right here. Wonderful. Maybe we can make a little trade here. Pick a, or at least pick some warmth. Pick your way across some boulders on the edge of the precipice. You notice an indigenous man below you, waving his arms frantically. He's trying to tell you to hurry. Many of the rocks are loose and in danger of plummeting into the depths. Move carefully. You slowly climb from rock to rock. You're nearly there when your foot catches on something. A boulder hurtles down to the frozen ground below. You hear a short, sharp scream. Oh no, I killed the guy. He cast about for the stranger. He's lying motionless on the ground, blood pooling around his head, your whole body shaking. Yeah, I bet you that's going to be sanity. Yeah, sanity loss. Just killed a guy. Kick the rock down at him. Murder was the case that they gave me. All right. A jingling fills the air around you. Let's see what we get. Oh, we get health. Or sanity. I think I'm going to go with the good old health here. Health is harder to come by, it seems like. So we'll go for that. And then maybe we will... Yeah, we got another one over here as well. So could go over that way. And then we're not in the death zone right now. So that's good. And then I'm looking for a... There's a cave right here. Can't quite make it there with the energy that we have. But there's some stuff back here. There's a cave right up here. And we can hit 3 of them on the way. That seems like a pretty good deal. So let's head to this one first. I think we're going to be okay. As long as we don't, fall off a mountain or anything. Unfortunately, we're going to get there at daybreak. But that's okay. Our sleep schedule is all screwed up right now. Old pitons. As you As your gaze wanders up the towering vertical rock face, your eye is caught by cast iron rings, old pitons. Tilt your head all the way back, you can make out that the pitons lead to a small plateau. Why would anyone have gone to the effort of trying to reach it? I don't know. Why are you trying to reach these summits anyway? So, we don't have enough energy to do it, so we're just going to continue. Apparently. And hopefully we get a little bit of warmth back here. Let's see here. Ah, there's a flame here. We got to be able to get warmth. There we go. Warmth or energy. We're going to take the warmth. Where's this one at? Oh, it's down here. Okay, let's head over this way. Rubble, rubble. You encounter a slope filled with rubble. Even your very first step onto it sets off a mini landslide, with stones rolling out from under your feet and down the mountainslide. Try to find a different path. How much will that cost us? A little bit of warmth. Yeah, let's find a different path. That'll be safe. And it's not costing us energy, it just costs a little bit of warmth. Found that in this game, pushing your luck too much is not a good idea when it comes to these decisions. Your mysterious discovery, you're trudging across a snow-covered plain when your boot catches on something stretching lengthwise across the ground. You are stunned to discover that a thick blade black cable. Why is it here and where does it lead? Well, let's follow this cable. Our warmth goes up a little bit. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Alright, cable leads you to the edge of a small canyon. You can see down that it runs down the sheer canyon slope, ultimately disappearing into a pile of rubble at the bottom. It seems clear that there was an avalanche here. Is it worth climbing down to take a look? Yeah, probably, because we're about to get some sleep. So let's do it. Come this far. Boulders, some the size of wagon wheels, crash down on the floor of the canyon as you grope your way from ledge to ledge. Finally, you feel your solid ground under your feet again. You immediately inspect a pile of rubble. Through a crack, you can see a cavern. This rubble must be blocking the entrance to something. Maybe it was a hideout for occupiers. Of course we're going to go for it. We've come this far. Search the top layer or try to gain access. Let's do this one. You heave boulder after boulder away from the crack until it's wide enough for you to crawl through it. Feet first, you scoot forward into the darkness. Suddenly, the ground quakes and you feel a weight on your legs. You panic and attempt to pull your feet back towards you, but the rock pressing into your leg from above pins you in place like a vice. You can feel the sharp edges of stone piercing your flesh. That doesn't sound very good. You scream, twisting and contorting on the rocky ground. You give your legs one last powerful tug and you're free. You apply a makeshift bandages to the abrasions and contusions on your legs before continuing on your way. At least you're able to recover some provisions. We got an oxygen bottle. And we got an effect, unfortunately. This is a temporary effect. What is this? Injured torso. Ends in 16 hours. -2 oxygen when moving. Not a big deal. It's just a little hard to breathe. Okay, so we got some extra oxygen. I think that was maybe worth it. Alright, let's head up here to this cave. Wonderful. Vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountain. So we hear metallic clanging sound coming from inside one of the passages, as if someone's banging a hammer against a heat pipe. Yeah, we're going to follow that. Clanging is getting louder, but it's so dark it's hard to see where. Yeah, okay, let's use that flashlight again. Coming from a broken machine. Okay, you move further and further into the cave. Knocking is muffled and regular, as if coming from a broken machine. Then suddenly silence. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. Strange. You are about to turn around and go back when you discover a metallic chest in a niche. You open it and find some provisions. Guess the detour was worth it. And we got ourselves a bandage, so +4 health to that. Our health is maxed out right now, but it's good to know. We can definitely get some health back. Because, like I said, hard to find. So do we want to sleep briefly till nightfall? Or do we want to go almost through the night? Let's go almost through the night. And that will actually help us regain some more of our body temperature too. So it's definitely worth sleeping longer this time. For sure. Okay, nightfall. Unfortunately, it's gonna be tomorrow's gonna be stormy, and we're just at the edge of the death zone. So Okay. Well, you know what I'm thinking? Could head down here and sleep again. And then warm back up again. Or head over this way. There's one down here. Where I could maybe, let's see here. Kind of head that way. Or down that way. I don't know why I would want to go down. There's caves everywhere around here. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this many caves. Let's head over this way. Stop at this cave. See where we're at. We're going to need to sleep again anyway, and we might just do a short little nap. We'll see how we're doing. Unless there's a cave directly below us. Could have used this one. Alright. Sorry about that. My camera work was a little off there. My camera got caught on some rocks. Man, there are literally caves everywhere. Let's go here first. See what this has for us. And we're almost done. We're almost recovered from the injured torso. So a dead deer. You stumble over the corpse of a deer with no signs of decay. The animal died only recently. The remains of chewed herbs cling to its snout. Its last meal probably still undigested. You could cut open the animal's stomach to get out the herbs. Why don't you just eat the animal? Alright, sanity's starting to get a little low, but we'll go for it. The corpse is still warm as you pierce your knife against its underbelly on long, fine cut. Blood gushes out of the wound and pours over your hands. You grow dizzy and start to feel nauseous. Jeez, really? Let's keep going. You did it. You have found some undigested herbs. Wonderful. So that actually helps with sanity, but it costs us a little bit of health. But significantly helps sanity. So I think I'm going to use 2 of these, especially since we have the bandage. So we'll do that. Pretty good trade-off. Now our sanity's good to go. All right, let's see here. Fast movement, limited, active. Warm thoughts. Oh, yes. Too bad I didn't just level up first before I used my my 2 sanity things, because I would have got 8 body temperature off of this. Because I ate 2 of those. Alright. Just ate 2 consumables. That would have been 4. But, oh well. Towards the rear, you notice... What's that weird noise? Oh, it's a guy sleeping. You notice an extinguished campfire laying in front of it as a stranger bundled up in a fur blanket. Wake the stranger. Why would that hurt my sanity by waking? Find a quiet corner and lay down to rest. Yeah, that's not really going to hurt our sanity too much. Let's go and wake him, see what happens. You approach the Mountaineer, but he doesn't react. You bend over and gently shake him. The stranger blinks at you in a bleary disbelief and sits up. After a while, he begins to clear away his camp and pack up his belongings. Before he goes, he reaches into his pack and shares his provisions with you. You thank the stranger, but he pays you no heed. Oh, we got ourselves a tent. Can we put it in there? Yes, we can. That is a big win for us right there. Nice. All right. Well, we're here to sleep, so let's lay down and sleep through the storm. Because tomorrow's going to be a big storm day, so might as well recover as much energy and warmth as we can right now. And try to make it as far through the storm as possible. Know what I mean? All right, there's that storm. So I say we head on over here to the shrine, and then we kind of start making our way up. Like how she's shielding her eyes. Let's see here. We're going to be in the death zone, I think. No, well, maybe briefly. Maybe. If worst comes to worst, we can always head down to this straight afterwards. So let's head over here to the shrine. See if we can maybe get some energy or some sanity, maybe some health. Warmth would be okay. Though we're doing pretty good on warmth now, even during the storm, so. All right, here's the shrine. Energy or health? We're about to lay down here, so we really don't need that. We'll take the health. We'll take the health for sure. So now I need to. Where did I put my cave? I misplaced my cave. There it is. All right, let's head down. You approach a canyon and notice that rope has been stretched across. Who could have done that? And can you risk using it? I don't know why you'd want to, but Shimmy across a rope or turn around and take a detour? I think turn around and take a detour is probably the best thing. Gonna make us a little bit cold, but when we go down and lay down and sleep, we're gonna gain all that back. I think we're gonna max out our health when we do go to sleep. So this will be the safe option. Let's do this. If the rope snaps, you never survive the fall. You decide to find another way. All right, so we did that. Managed to avoid being injured. Our torso is now healed up. It was healed up a few turns ago. The under cave is dry and sheltered from the wind. At the rear of the cave, you notice a faint shimmer of light. Follow the light. Hundreds of fireflies. So there goes our sanity. Little bump, not much. All right, and it's dry and sheltered from the wind. Let's sleep until the next day, which is going to be, another storm, of course. Okay, no big deal. But at least we made it through one storm, and now we're maxed out with the body temp and maxed out with the energy. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Got lots of provisions. Lots of good health meter bars. And now it's time to start really attacking this mountain. Question is, which way do I need to go? There it is. I can barely see it right there. So let's make it up here. I would go over here, but I really don't need anything right now. So I think for these, because these are so high, we're going to actually switch our equipment here a little bit. We're going to trade that out for some actual climbing gear. These little walking sticks. I mean, they're cute and all, but we really need a mountain axe or a climbing axe. That should help out a little bit. What we got up here? Some sort of a... I can't remember what type of event that is. It's not really a shrine, but... Alright, so we're in the death zone. Oxygen's starting to get thin. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path towards the summit. I will ascend as quickly as possible. I will take it slow. I always like taking it slow. Before I ascend, I will mend my wounds. Yeah, we're good. No wounds to mend. I wish they would gray that out so you don't accidentally hit it, because like if you don't have enough energy to do one of these actions, one of these options, it grays it out. But that one, it wouldn't have served any purpose, so just gray it out. Oxygen bottle. As you climb along a crevice in a glacier, you see an oxygen bottle together with an oxygen mask buried under a thick layer of ice. The bottle seems to be intact. Use a stone to break the ice. Dig towards it. We have 2 oxygen bottles. I don't think we need it. And this could end badly. So let's just keep going. Not worried about that right now. Pretty good on oxygen. Plus we have some bonuses that actually help us with our oxygen usage. So I don't see oxygen. Am I going down really? Okay. Now if I could find a oxygen mask, that'd be really great. Knowing me, I passed that up. I could have got an oxygen bottle and an oxygen mask. They probably were together. So that probably made a mistake there. I don't know. A comet. Exhausted, you roll your head back, you gasp, and your pupils dilate as a comet flies over you. Its bright tail stretches miles behind it. What a spectacle. You are overwhelmed with emotion. Nice. A little sanity boost there. We kind of needed that. If I go this way. Go this way. We are a bit low on energy. We could eat. You just kind of push through. I think we're just going to kind of push through for now. Yeah. Every step is torture. If you could only sleep, it just take a few minutes. Yeah. And we should be good here. A little bit of a health hit, but we did get some energy back. All right, so we found a camp, an intact tent. There's nobody in sight, but the embers of the fire pit are still glowing. The camp is obviously being used by somebody. Could contain valuable items. The last time we did this, we got confronted, and it wasn't good. Let's give it a shot. A tent with an unusual symbol catches your eyes. You plunder it and find valuable equipment. So we got ourselves some boots. Some heavy boots. All right. Energy cost, 50% less energy cost on stone. All right, good stuff. Steal the boots. Obviously, they have spares. The inner cave is dry and sheltered from the wind. However, you notice a strong smell. Let's follow the smell. Come across a small water hole. Thin ray of light falls through the opening in the rock. ceiling and reflects off the water surface, creating an intricate light pattern that mesmerizes you for a moment. A little bit of a sanity boost again, making up for plundering, and we just level up again. All right, definitely time to lie down and sleep. Let's sleep for a long time. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, so that's good, especially since we're up at altitude now. Man, this game's so good. So good. All right, let's level up here. Take it slow too. I like that. We're gonna go from 4 to 7 energy, and yeah, we're definitely doing that. Definitely doing that one. Wonderful. We're almost there. We can make it. We can summit right now. So I say we're gonna be a little low on energy. We could probably just sleep up there if we had to. We also have the tent, so we could also use that. Let's do it. There's probably a cave somewhere around here. Somewhere, maybe. Or not. So is this where we find the scientist? Is that he's supposed to be up here? Let's find out. Perilous ice. You're walking through powdered snow when suddenly you feel your feet slip out from under you. A layer of smooth ice has formed beneath the snow, making walking almost impossible. All right, body temperature went down by 32. But we're still good. Where's the scientist? You made it to the area where the scientist has supposedly been spotted, even up to the top of the peak. But so far, there has been no sight nor sound of him. Maybe the young woman made it all up. But why would she do that? Take a short breather and notice a used oxygen bottle. Footprints lead away from it in the opposite direction from your path. Hope springs eternal. All right, so we got some bonuses here. Yeah. Now we need to make it back down there. Are we following the footsteps? Is that what we're doing? I think that's exactly what we're doing. All right, so we're going to run out of energy right about there. But that should be the most efficient path, hopefully. It's hard to tell. But what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and then probably reassess. I'm looking for any type of cave that I could use. And if we can't, that's okay. We have a tent. We have 3 tents, actually. Yeah, we're going to be okay, I think. Uh-oh, we found some dead Mountaineers. That's not a good sign. Lying on the ground are 2 dead Mountaineers. It looks like they haven't been here for long. You recognize the symbol on their clothing. It's the same as the one on the tent you plundered. Oh, well, they didn't need it. Shouldn't my sanity go up? Like, they didn't need it after all. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there's not much up here. Right at this little top section. Oh, wow, that's so much better. You guys hear my pupils slam shut? All right, there's got to be a cave down here somewhere we can use. Yeah, we're not that high up. It won't take too long to get down there. Okay, so I'm looking here at the time. I think we're going to end this episode here. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. I was going to end the episode, but I think I'm actually going to continue on to the bottom, because here's what happens. Can't save it. Just have to give up or continue. So this episode is going to be a little bit longer, but that's all right. So, surprise, I'm back. You don't have to wait for the next episode. We're going to try to make it down here. It doesn't look like it's a huge, it's going to be too bad, because once we get out of the death zone, we're going to be fine. Honestly, our oxygen's doing just fine. But let's go ahead and rest here. We're going to use this tent. And we're going to sleep for quite a while here. Get a lot of energy back. Yeah. Use a little bit of oxygen, but not really too much. We're not even dipping into our oxygen supply at this point with the bottled oxygen. So tomorrow's supposed to be clear. Or cold tomorrow. That's all. So no big deal. All right, let's head on down this way to whatever this is. Spiritual type event. I see a cave down here. We could use that if we want to, but... Melody. You lean back against the rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear. Soft and tender and beautiful. Close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain. Could it be yet another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe it's the origins, or its origins are more mysterious. Whatever it is, it makes you smile. That was honestly one of the things we really needed was, if anything, we really needed the sanity. That was good. All right. Fresh air again. Oh, yeah. Let's do that one. Well, let's head this way. Have a little interaction. Oh, it's the St. Bernard. I like this one. You suddenly hear a loud bark behind you. You spin around and see a St. Bernard bounding towards you, panting, its tongue lolling. As it obediently sits at your feet, you notice a harness on its back. There's a bag strapped to it. Search the bag. It's the only option we got. Dog waits patiently as you search the bag. You find equipment inside. Of course you do. You find a flask. We got ourselves a little helmet. Wonderful. And another thing of hot tea. All right. So good stuff. All right. Let's head over here. Wreck plane crash. Could take time to search it. Let me see here. It's the middle of the night. It's not going to cost us any energy. It's just going to cost time and a little bit of warmth, but we have plenty of tea. Say we search it thoroughly. Find some equipment. Here's the breathing mask. So we're going to take that and tell you what we'll do. And what if I drink some of this? Plus 29. That was creepy. Did you hear that? Sounds like a landslide happening right now. Could eat one of these. And then would that give me enough room? I could move that up there. Yeah, let's do that. Because I think if I use the tea right now, I'm sort of like wasting some of it. Because I max out. But here, I could definitely use... I could use a little boost. So let's do that. Move this up here. Keep this here. Just in case. But since we're in the death zone, we'll keep the mask on. Oh, there's a... Alright, well, we'll just go this way then. And we'll head down to this one. We'll hole up in this cave down here. But once we get out of the death zone, we'll switch over to the helmet. To protect our head a little bit more. We really don't need the respirator at that point. Alright, some torches. Crates filled with dynamite are stacked in a small cave. Behind the crates, you can just make out a few torches. And now those would be useful. Carefully move it out of the way. Especially if it's got turned into nitro or whatever. Start sweating or... I don't know. Happened once in Little House on the Prairie. I just know that much. It can be dangerous. Carefully move the crates out of the way. Climb over the crates. Kabam. Yeah. Let's be careful about it. I don't know. Seems like a good idea to have when you're dealing with dynamite. We got ourselves a torch. Just realized we don't really have room for a torch. And I don't really need a torch. Boy, that was kind of dumb. All right. Well, that was the dumb move of this particular climb so far. But no big deal. I think we're going to be out of the death zone here by the time we reach the cave. Let's see here. We're down to 6240. We need to get below 6,000. Yeah, I think we're going to... Yeah, we will. There we go. One more. And we're going to go up back into it. Oh no, we're 16 meters. You enter a vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountain. You listen. You can hear a metallic clanging sound. Follow the noise. See if there's something we can use right now rather than carry around. Another oxygen bottle. I don't know. Can we put it somewhere? Can I do something with these? Can I put these over here? No. Put this over here? No. I wonder what goes there. What does go there? Huh. Well, we don't really need the oxygen bottle anyway, so that's fine. Yes, sadly. All right, let's go ahead and lie down here and sleep. Lose a little oxygen, gain a little bit of everything else. Tomorrow's going to be beautiful, though. Nice and clear. All right. Well, we really don't want to be going for more stuff at this point. I think we just kind of push through. And do I want to go that way or do I want to kind of go that way? I think I want to go that way. We can make it there. Oh, let's do that. If we need to stop along the way, like if we see a cave and we're starting to get a little, because we will be tired by the time we get there. So if we see a cave on the way, snowblind. A desert of snow and ice stretches before you, radiantly bright, as if you're staring into the sun. You screw your eyes up better to see better. They feel irritated and, oh, that's not good. I know what they mean now. I thought they meant snowblind, like a hunting blind. They feel irradiated and are starting to ache. You wipe your face from your hands. Tears are running down your cheeks, which is odd because it's nighttime. Stop and relax your eyes. You got to take care of yourself here. Stop and relax your eyes. Absolutely. Drop down in the snow and close your eyes, feeling having something in your eyes driving you crazy. You wait a while, but it doesn't change. Start rubbing again harder and harder until you notice the sticky secretion on your fingertips. Frozen to the bone, you set off again with an uneasy feeling. That's not good. All right, so I think that is that a. Oh, I thought that was a cave. I don't know. Maybe it is. Oh, we're back into the death zone again. Of course. But that's okay. All right, now how do I get here? That's the best way to do that. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to stop over here. Maybe get some warmth back. If not, we can always drink. Got plenty of tea. But let's see what this gives us first. Glacial cave. You're standing at the entrance of a glacial cave. The light that finds its way through the thick ice makes the walls glow deep, invigorating blue. It's a sanity boost. So our sanity is doing wonderful. All right, what do we got? Where are we going to go? She's acting like she's cold. I have to go that way? Eh. What's this? This is a handshake right here. I want to go see what that is. There's a handshake there. It looks interesting. It's not the human interaction one. It's like a handshake. Maybe that means like helping somebody or like rescuing them or something. We shall soon find out. Starting to get a little tired again, but again, we have the tents. The question is, how much longer is this mission going to go? Am I going to have to chase him somewhere else, or are we going to actually find the guy this time? I hope we find the guy. Yeah, we're well out of the death zone now, so we should be good with our oxygen. As you can see, it's maxed out. What is this? Trade. As you step through the rock, I hope he wants tea. Step through the rock arch, a giant of a man in a torn anorak suddenly blocks your way. He points at your backpack with a scowl. Is he going to mug you? As if he has read your mind, the stranger starts to rummage around in his own backpack. You're relieved he only wants to trade. The towering man indicates that he would like to have some bandages. Should you take one of his possessions in return? Tent would be cool, but I don't think we have enough room for it. Which we don't. I know that much. And we already have a canned food, so... And we don't need an oxygen bottle. I don't want to trade with him. So that's what that means. Trade. Let's just head up here. See what this next part of the... A new ally. You spy a tent behind some rocky peaks. Looks like it's in good shape. You slowly creep up to it and look inside. You see a stranger wrapped in a sleeping bag. Next to him is a clipboard containing notes on radiation levels. This must be the scientist. You cough quietly, and the stranger invites you in. Without beating about the bush, you tell him about the time loop and your adventures. To your surprise, he lets you finish talking and doesn't call you crazy when you ask if he wants to come with you. When you mention that his notebook seems to say something about electromagnetic nodes, he gives you a knowing smile. Just as you are about to leave, you hear a shrill siren. The green stone in your charm starts to vibrate, and glaring light swallows both of you. Weird. All right. Is that it? Something's happening. All right, so we completed the mission. Wonderful. All kinds of experience, it looks like. All right. Your ears are still ringing. but you are slowly starting to get used to the side effects of the anomaly. The mysterious stranger seems to be waiting for you again. You want to know what happened to the former residents of the research station. It's an unsolved mystery, believe me. I spent a very long time trying to find the answer. They just disappeared, left everything behind. It's almost as though they vanished into thin air. The mysterious woman avoids your gaze. You can tell she's hiding something, but the situation seems to be as stressful for her as it is for you. Maybe even more so. You decide not to press the issue any further. You'll figure it out eventually. Please, we need to focus on the task at hand. Keep looking around outside while I run some more simulations. I should be done soon. By the way, I think it's wonderful that you brought reinforcements. And a real expert, too. I'm sure we'll learn a lot from each other by working together. We need to become a real team. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode. We're going to try to solve this mystery and get out of this time loop one way or another. And I hope you guys join me for the adventure. Y'all take care.